Well, Hellfire, it is Rock the Riff. Back for another Metalhead Envy. And back with some more Lovebites. And from the last one I checked out, Dystopia Symphony. Hope I'm saying that name right. Mastermind 01 was mentioned a lot. So, or 01, Mastermind 01. I said, all right, I'm going to check that one out next. And so, let's dive on in. Oh, okay. I like that little rising riff that's in it. It's like, is it going up and then coming back down? Yeah. Yeah. I really like that do 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 within the chunking. Hell yeah. I like that chorus a lot. I think that's one of my more. I like that chorus more from Asami than a few other choruses I've heard in Lovebites. I think it's just because so far the song has stayed darker or more minor keyish, and for me, my personal preference, I like stuff like that. Me not being a drummer, it's hard for me to tell, but it does. It sounds like Haruna has stayed on that hi hat a lot, or I'm crazy. Just from what I'm hearing so far, it just seems like she's going everywhere, but she's really staying on that hi hat. Like, that sounds like a ride. Back to that hi hat. Like, it sounds like she's still on the hi-hat right there. Yeah. Yeah. Once again, Eminem do a fucking fantastic solo. I hear the ladies, and it makes me wish I had the arpeggio skills they did. Uh, it's like something I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever be able to master the that arpeggio thing. A lot of it is the way I hold the pick. Or at least I blame the way I hold the pick. A lot of it is the fact that I don't practice like I should. I don't practice with a metronome, and I don't sit here for 10 hours just playing the same lick and everything. I'm the world's worst for that. But so far, this is a pretty decent track. Once again, I can say that I wish there was a live version of this. I like watching the ladies play. All right, straight up thrash song. I definitely got old school vibes. Probably maybe the most old school vibes I've got out of any uh Lovebite song that I've listened to. Just off the top of my head. I mean all of it, all their whole sound to me is more old school metal than modern metal, but that one right there was like straight up from like the late 80s, early 90s. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm crazy. Just made me feel like a band that I heard when I was real little and riding around with my dad and him listening to like like a few of the old school greats and stuff like that. But I like this album work right here, this album artwork. I've been sitting here looking at it this whole time trying to figure out all the shit that's in it. The wolf is cool looking. I'm always a fan of wolves and the wolf pack. But I was sitting here looking at this. It's like a timer and a orb sitting on top of it right there. But then you also got this big ass clock here. Y'all have to let me know in the comments what all that means. But definitely a short but sweet track. I think I don't know, like it's good. It definitely does feel like an album filler though. I kind of understand why the ladies don't play that one live because there's not a crazy amount of shit going on compared to some of their other tracks and stuff like that. And it's like even within my own band, we have certain tracks that are on our first album that we don't play live anymore. And part of that is because what little bit of streaming we have got, those were the least streamed songs. One of them is my fault completely, and my guitarist hates me for it, but I'm just not the biggest fan of the track, and it's extremely hard for me to play. That's a lot of the reason why it doesn't get played live. And yeah, so I when I think about my personal experience and then apply it to Love Bites and hearing this track, it seems like the ladies in Love Bites have similar songs like this and the same vibe, but they did it a little bit better. And so maybe that's why this one doesn't get as much attention or love as a lot of the other tracks do. It is good though. I mean, it's still a good ass song. I wouldn't put it against Shadowmaker or like Hammer of Wrath though from Lovebites and everything. But it was still cool. And I hope everybody that checks this out likes it. So please, if you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. If I could say what I'm needing to say, uh, and give me some more suggestions. Leave in the comments some trivia. Let me know some more songs to check out, some more bands to check out, and yeah. With that, stay positive, stay rocking. I'll catch y'all in the next one.